Hey everyone, my name is Riley, and in this video, I will be showing you how you can create a professional business email. The email tool that we will be using to do this is called Namecheap. And all I ask is that when you sign up to Namecheap, you do so using the top link in the description of this video. That is an affiliate link. It comes at no additional cost to you, and it just gives me a small kickback on each sale so that I can continue to make awesome content like this. So once you are on Namecheap, just go up to this big tab along the top and go to email right here. And then the one that we want to go into is the business email. So just click on this, and that is going to take us over to the private email area. And this is where we can buy our professional business email with Namecheap. Now, what I would recommend is instead of going bill yearly, flick this over to the free trial, because Namecheap actually allows you to get a free trial for 2 months on any of these business email plans. Now, the plans are Starter, Pro, and Ultimate, and you can see the difference between them right here. The main difference is going to be the amount of storage that you can get for each email inbox. But as a beginner, like 5 gigabytes is quite a lot of storage for emails. So I would recommend going with this starter plan. And then if you do need to upgrade in the future, then you can upgrade to one of these plans later down the line. So just go to Starter, and then we can click on Get Starter right here. And we now need to purchase a new domain. Now, the domain is essentially the back end of your email. So let's say I want my name at gforcenorth.com. Like this, right? So if I want Riley at gforcenorth.com, then I need to buy the domain, which is gforcenorth.com. So that's what we need to do now. Before we can get the full business email, we first of all need to buy the domain that we are going to be using for this business email. So we can click right here on purchase a new domain. And in here, we can now enter in the desired domain, the domain that we want. So if I want gforcenorth.com, I'm going to type in gforce-north.com, just like this. And look, it's not available. Fantastic. So let's go for GeForce North 1. Perfect. Then we can see the price of the domain right here. And you can also choose how long you want to buy the domain for. So if you want to have your domain and your email for the next 5 years, this is usually what I buy. You get a nice little discount as well. Then we can add that right there. And now, because I'm going to buy this domain, I can have my name at thisdomain.com. So we can then click on Add to Cart. Then click on Continue right here. Choose the number of mailboxes, leave this as 1, and then Add to Cart. And we are now on the cart area. So from here, we have domain registration. We can also turn on auto renew. And if you don't have this on, when your domain expires, then it's probably unlikely that this would actually happen. But like if someone was to come along and steal your domain, you had auto renew off and your domain expired, then technically that is possible. So I always like to leave auto renew on anyway. Then domain privacy, we always want to keep this on. This is free forever. And this is just going to add extra protection. And then for some reason, they've added hosting right here. So let's just get rid of that. And we want to, of course, make sure starter email is right here. So in your basket, you should now have your domain privacy, which is free forever, and then the free trial for the business email service. Once again, I prefer to turn auto renew on, and then we can go for confirm order. And then we can now create our Namecheap account. So we can go through, we can fill out all of the information right here. Once that information is added, we can click on create account and continue. Then we want to fill in this section, which asks for your address and billing information like this. And on this next screen, this is where we can enter in our card details to actually purchase the domain and the email service. So once you have purchased your domain and the email service, just click on the Namecheap icon up here, and this is going to bring us back to the main Namecheap dashboard. Then what we want to do is go up to account in this top right corner, and then right here, go to private email. And in here, you should see the domain that you just bought. So mine is right here, gforcenorth.com. So all we now need to do is click on manage on this right-hand side. Then once this loads up, we just scroll down to the bottom and we can see 0 out of 1 mailboxes in use. So this is now where we can go ahead and create the mailbox, create the email that we are going to use. So just click on create mailbox on this right-hand side. Then we can go to the mailbox name at the top and we can see we can enter our name and then we are going to have at and then your domain at the end. So mine, I want to go for Riley. Okay, we can only go lowercase letters here. Riley. And then my new email is riley@geforcenorth.com. Perfect. We can then set a mailbox password, so how we log into the account. And once that is all set up, we can click on Save Changes. We then have this mailbox set up, so I now have riley@geforcenorth.com. Then to actually access this mailbox, we just click on this icon on the right-hand side. Then open webmail right here. We can then log in with the details that we just created, so riley@geforcenorth.com. I then enter in my password and click on login. And then this is going to take me over to the inside of my email. And right here, I can now use this. So anytime somebody sends me an email, it's going to show up right here. Let me show you an example. I will go to my email right here and I will create a new email. I'm going to send this to riley@geforcenorth.com. Then we can send the subject of subscribe to the channel. And then we can basically type whatever we want in here. It doesn't really matter. And click on send. So that's now sent to the email. So let's now go in here and see if we actually received this email. Let's refresh this. And as you can see, I now have this email right here. Subscribe to the channel. And then this is what I typed out. So we can use this as normal. All of the emails are going to show up right here. If we want to reply, if we want to delete the email or forward, we can do all of that right there. And I now have my professional business email. So that is how you can get a professional business email. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to smash that like button and tap that subscribe button. And until next time, take it easy.